حميم عين سين قاف كذلك يوحي إليك وإلى الذين من قبلك الله العزيز الحكيم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وهو العلي العظيم تكاد السماوات يتفطرن من فوقهم والملائكة يسبحون بحمد ربهم ويستغفرون لمن في الأرض ألا إن الله هو الغفور الرحيم والذين اتخذوا من دونه أولياء الله حفيظ عليهم وما أنت عليهم بوكيل وكذلك أوحينا إليك قرآنا عربيا لتنذر أم القرى ومن حولها وتنذر يوم الجمع لا ريب فيه فريق في الجنة وفريق في السعير ولو شاء الله لجعلهم أمة واحدة ولكن يدخل من يشاء في رحمته والظالمون.
Assalamu alaikum. Well, this is another occasion today we have, as usual we have every year. At the end of the year, we gather here to celebrate and to honor those who perform well and to encourage those who are still behind to do better. I wish to welcome all guardians, parents, and our well-wishers for gracing this occasion today, what we call our yearly speed day and prize giving day. First and foremost, I would like to thank the parents because you have done a wonderful job. By that I mean you're trying to give a future to your children, and to give a future to a child is not an easy one. A future is never a gift, it's an achievement. Well, to have an achievement done, in order to have a better future, you need to devote your time, energy, life to everything that you're doing. For that reason, I would like to thank the parents, because you can see them. I'm a teacher here every day. I will see the parents coming in early in the morning, trying to drive their children, getting crazy with everything that they do, just because you want to give your child the best of life. That has never been easy. In doing that, we will also have to thank the children. Most of you don't sleep at night. If you go early dawn, you're woken up. What you have to do is get yourself prepared before the time to be here at 7 o'clock. So you have also done something. But this is your job, your devotion, in order for you to have that, what your parents would wish you to have. For that reason, I'm thanking you. And I'm also thanking the general public for all of us who are here for gracing this occasion. Because without you, I, and the rest of the teachers who are sitting before us here, we'll never be here. That's why I'm thanking you kids, and I'm thanking the parents more. Thank you very much. And we think this will be a continued process that will continue forever. Now, without wasting your time, I would like to tell you that we will start with what is called a Quranic recitation and a dua by one of us, Mr. Ustaz Mohanna Mutlan.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إن الذين قالوا ربنا الله ثم استقاموا تتنزل عليهم الملائكة ألا تخافوا ولا تحزنوا وأبشروا بالجنة التي كنتم توعدون نحن أولياؤكم في الحياة الدنيا وفي الآخرة ولكم فيها ما تشتهي أنفسكم ولكم فيها ما تدعون نزلا من غفور رحيم ومن أحسن قولا ممن دعا إلى الله وعمل صالحا وقال إنني من المسلمين وما يلقاها إلا الذين صبروا وما يلقاها إلا ذو حظ عظيم وإما ينزغنك من الشيطان نزغ فاستعذ بالله إنه هو السميع العليم. اللهم إني داع فأمنوا. اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت وتولنا فيمن توليت وبارك لنا فيما أعطيت وقنا واصرف عنا شر ما قضيت فإنك تقضي ولا يقضى عليك إنه لا يذل من واليت ولا يعز من عاديت تباركت ربنا وتعاليت فلك الحمد على ما قضيت ولك الشكر على ما أنعمت به وأوليت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك ونؤمن بك ونتوكل عليك اللهم يا واصل المنقطعين أوصلنا إليك وهب لنا عملا صالحا يقربنا إليك الله اللهم اجعل جمعنا هذا جمعا مرحوما اللهم اجعل جمعنا هذا جمعا مرحوما ولا تجعل تفرقنا من بعده واجعل تفرقنا من بعده تفرقا معصوما اللهم اغفر لنا وارحمنا وتجاوز عن سيئاتنا اللهم إنا نسألك علما نافعا وعملا متقبلا ورزقا حلالا اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما اللهم تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم ربنا لا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وصل اللهم وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.
We have, and that's Quranic recitation by various students. Now you're going to see how our students will perform before you hear. Then you know how best we are doing, what we're doing here. So we start with year 1, and we'll call upon Maimuna Jamme. Maimuna Jamme.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا السماء انشقت وأذنت لربها وحقت وإذا الأرض مدت وألقت ما فيها وتخلت وأذنت لربها وحقت يا أيها الإنسان إنك كادح إلى ربك كدحا فملاقيه فأما من أوتي كتابه بيمينه فسوف يحاسب حسابا يسيرا وينقلب إلى أهله مسرورا.
Takbir. Now we have year 2 Omar Kumane.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يعطيك ربك فترضى ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فأغنى فأما اليتيم اليتيم فلا تقهر وأما السائل فلا تنهر وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث.
شكرا لك. Now we have year 3. I said Jigo.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لا أقسم بيوم القيامة ولا أقسم بالنفس اللوامة أيحسب الإنسان أن لن نجمع عظامه بلى قادرين على أن نسوي بنانه بل يريد الإنسان ليفجر أمامه يسأل أيان يوم القيامة فإذا برق البصر وخسف القمر وجمع الشمس والقمر يقول الإنسان يومئذ أين المفر كلا لا وزر إلى ربك يومئذ المستقر ينبأ الإنسان يومئذ بما قدم وأخر بل الإنسان على نفسه بصيرة ولو ألقى معاذيره لا تحرك به لسانك لتعجل به إن علينا جمعه وقرآنه فإذا قرأناه فاتبع قرآنه ثم إن علينا بيانه.
Takbir. Now we go to the next person, and that's year 4, Muhammad Kubali. He's not in. Oh. If he's not in, then we go for the next person, year 5, Mariam Silla.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. سبح لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم. هو الذي أخرج الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب من ديارهم لأول الحشر ما ظننتم أن يخرجوا وظنوا أنهم مانعتهم حصونهم من الله فأتاهم الله من حيث لم يحتسبوا فقذف في قلوبهم الرعب يخربون بيوتهم بأيديهم وأيدي المؤمنين فاعتبروا يا أولي الأبصار ولولا أن كتب الله عليهم الجلاء لعذبهم في الدنيا ولهم في الآخرة عذاب النار.
Okay. Right. The next is for 1. We will have Alital. Alital.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها المزمل قم الليل إلا قليلا نصفه أو انقص منه قليلا أو زد عليه ورتل القرآن ترتيلا إنا سنلقي عليك قولا ثقيلا إن ناشئة الليل هي أشد وطئا وأقوم قيلا إن لك في النهار سبحا طويلا واذكر اسم ربك وتبتل إليه تبتيلا رب المشرق والمغرب لا إله إلا هو فاتخذه وكيلا واصبر على ما يقولون واهجرهم هجرا جميلا وذرني والمكذبين أولي النعمة ومهلهم قليلا إن لدينا أنكالا وجحيما وطعاما ذا غصة وعذابا أليما.
Takbir. Parents, teachers, we now go to our next item, and that is an Arabic play by the students.
قل دعاء الصباح يا بنيتي الحمد لله الذي أحيانا بعدما أماتنا وإليه النشور. حان وقت الصلاة، ثم اذهبي إلى دورة المياه واغسلي وجهك وجهزي ثيابك. نعم يا أمي. ألا تقولين صباح الخير أمك؟ صباح الخير يا أمي. صباح الخير يا عزيزتي. اللهم اغفر لي ذنبي ووسع لي في داري وبارك لي في رزقي. اللهم اغفر لي ذنبي ووسع لي في داري وبارك لي في رزقي. اللهم اغفر لي ذنبي ووسع لي في داري وبارك لي في رزقي. اللهم اغفر لي ذنبي ووسع لي في داري وبارك لي في رزقي. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. اللهم اجعلني من التوابين واجعلني من المتطهرين واجعلني من عبادك الصالحين. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله. اللهم أنت السلام ومنك السلام تبارك يا ذا الجلال والإكرام. سارة، حان وقت المدرسة. خذي قرآنك واذهبي إلى المدرسة ولا تتبعي أصدقائك السوء وكوني مطيعة وبارة للمعلمين. نعم يا أمي. السلام عليكم يا عزيزتي. وعليكم السلام. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف حالك؟ اشتقت لك. ما بال صوتك؟ أشعر كأنك حزينة. هل لديك مشكلة؟ فلتأتي إلى بيتي نشرب قهوة ونتكلم عن مشكلتك. السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم. وعليكم السلام يا صديقتي. كيف حالك؟ تفضلي بالجلوس. شكرا. تفضلي بالقهوة. شكرا. ما مشكلتك؟ أريد أن أقول لك أن ابنتي ريهانة تعصيني ولا تستمع لكلامي. لقد حاولت معها كثيرا لكن بلا فائدة. هي تفعل لي مشاكل كثير في البيت. هي عندها صديقة اسمها فاطمة. هي سبب إصرار ابنتي ريهانة. هداها الله. إن أطفال اليوم صعب التعامل معهم. أن ابنتي سارة هي ما شاء الله ما شاء الله. فلنذهب إلى المدرسة ونأخذ أولادنا. نعم أريد أن أذهب معك. هيا بنا. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الموضوع اليوم نتحدث عن بر الوالدين. بر الوالدين بمعنى أن نحترم والدانا، وسنقرأ سورة الأحقاف وسنبدأ. ماذا تعني بسورة الأحقاف؟ ريحانة، أنا قلت لك فقط نقرأ سورة الأحقاف، إذا انتهينا سأقول لك معنى. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. ريحانة فاطمة لا تتكلم في الفصل، تتكلم باللغة العربية.
سنتكلم بالإنجليزية لأن الإنجليزية أفضل من العربية.
سنتكلم بالإنجليزية، سنذهب إلى أمريكا. أولئك الذين نتقبل عنهم أحسن ما عملوا. أولئك الذين نتقبل عنهم أحسن ما عملوا ونتجاوز عن سيئاتهم في أصحاب الجنة. ونتجاوز عن سيئاتهم في أصحاب الجنة. وعد الصدق الذي كانوا يوعدون. وعد الصدق الذي كانوا يوعدون. سارة لا تتكلم معه، تعالي وقفي. والذي قال لوالديه أف. والذي قال لوالديه أف. هذه الآية بمعنى أن لا نقول لوالدينا أف.
أنا سأقول لأمي أكثر من كلمة أف.
ريحانة أنت مشكلة. سبحان الله، ما شاء الله. اذهبوا كلين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته يا معلم. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف ابنتي سارة؟ سارة هي ما شاء الله، هي ممتازة جدا. هذا ممتاز جدا. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته يا أستاذة. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف ابنتي ريحان؟ ريحان هي دائما المشكلة مع فكر، هي لا يسمع لكلامي. إفساد ابنتي ريحان بسبب فاطمة. إن شاء الله الآن هم لا يجلسوا مع بعضهم بعض. نعم هذا جيد.
عجوزة.
هذا سارة وأمها. زفت كمثل زفت.
لا أعرف، هم زفت كبير. هم ليسوا جيد، وسارة أيضا هم زفت كبير، ونما عجوزة.
نما عجوزة. لا أقول لها أمي، قل لها نما عجوزة.
أنا سأقول لها أكثر من نما عجوزة.
ممتاز.
نعوضان، أنا أذهب إلى البيت.
نذهب إلى المدرسة.
أنا سأذهب إلى المدرسة مع صديقي فاطمة.
لماذا؟
لأنني أريد أن أذهب إلى المدرسة مع صديقي.
لا يا ريحان، نذهب.
اتركني فقط، سأذهب مع صديقي. فاطمة، تعرف لما عجوزة اليوم؟ هي قالت سيذهب معي إلى المدرسة، وأنا دفعتها جيدا، وهي ذهب إلى الأرض.
ممتاز.
هذا جيد جدا. لما عجوزة وزفت.
انتبهي يا ريحانة، يوم من الأيام ابنتك ستكون مثلك.
هذا لا يحدث أبدا، لأنك لا تعرف المستقبل.
أنا أعلم لأنك مشكلة.
هذا لا يحدث. أنت أم، نعم، لكنك لا تعرف المستقبل.
احترام الأم جيد.
هذا جيد. صديقي سيساعدني.
لا،
بل هي سيساعدني.
ريحانة لا أبالي، هذا كذب.
كذب جدا. هذا كاذبة.
بعد 20 سنة. After 20 years. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله. كيف حالك؟ بخير والحمد لله. كيف ابنتك ريحانة؟ هي سيئة جدا. أنا ابنتي سارة عندها بنت اسمها مريم. وأنا ابنتي ريحانة عندها بنت اسمها مريم. هذا جيد جدا. وداعا. بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. واذكر أخا عاد إذ أنذر قومه بالأحقاف. يا ابنتي العزيزة يا مريم، تعالي وتساعدني في البيت. نعم يا أمي. ريحانة تعالي. ماذا تريد؟ أريد ماء. أتريدين ماء؟ نعم. لا أجد. هذا الماء نشيل ماء. هل تريدين ماء بني؟ نعم. الماء؟ لا يا ريحانة، أنت سيء جدا. هل شربت الماء؟ لا يا ريحانة. هل شربت الماء؟ لا يا ريحانة. هل شربت الماء؟ لا. هذا جيد. سيء جدا. نعم أعرف هذا. شكرا. يا آمنة ابنتي العزيزة، اذهب إلى المطبخ وآتيني ماء. ماذا تريد مني؟ أنا أريد ماء. لا، أنا لا أذهب في أي مكان، لا أتكلم معي. أنا أمك، اذهبي لا، أنت ليس أمي. أنا أمك. أنا لا يسميك أمي، أنا يسميك ريحانة. لا يا آمنة، هي ما فعلت هذا لي. السلام عليكم. وعليكم السلام. يا نمة، آسف، أنا الذي أفعل لريحانة كل شيء. نحن لا نقرأ في المدرسة. آسف، أنا الذي فعلت هذا. آسف. أنا لا أبالي. ما في مشكلة. يا أمي آسف، أنا كنت مخطئ جدا. لا أبالي. آسف. لا، ما في مشكلة. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وقضى ربك ألا تعبدوا إلا إياه وبالوالدين إحسانا. إما يبلغن عندك الكبر أحدهما أو كلاهما فلا تقل لهما أف ولا تنهرهما وقل لهما قولا كريما. هذه الآيات معناها أن نحترم والدانا ولا نقول لهما أف أو قولا شديدا. And Allah has judged that you should worship no other than Him and you should be dutiful to your parents. When one or both of them reach old age, do not tell them uff and don't be harsh to them and tell them merciful words. The moral of this story is to be kind and dutiful to your parents, because if you are not, one day or the other, your children will do the same thing to you.
We'll have our next play.
After Uncle Kevin came back from the UK in 2014, he decided to start a school that combines secular education Islamic education, and Quran memorization. It was something new, so we only started with 8 students. But as more students began to enroll, the school became too small.
Alhamdulillah, the school has a lot of students now. Very soon, the place will be too small. I think we should apply for a bigger place to move to. Yes, I think I should do that. Assalamu alaikum. Is that Kabir Estate? Whom am I speaking to, please? Hi, Miss Janet. What are the requirements to apply for a plot of land? A form for $50,000. School registration letter. Project proposal document. Bank statement. Scan plan. Is that all? Okay. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum, Miss Janet. It's Kebawara. I would like to apply for a plot of land for our school. I have all the relevant documents as discussed earlier.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wada. Hopefully, you should hear from us within the next 2 months. Please be doing so, follow us because things get very busy here. After 4 weeks, Uncle Keba went back to Kabila Estate to check on the progress of the application.
I am just checking on the progress of our land application. The file name is Furqan.
Your file is Miss Jalo. Her office is right next door. You can have a word with her. Hello? Naka dem man ngente bi? Gis nga gis na wu mu solo. Ñoo fi daal mun na.
Dear Mrs. Jalo, I am just checking on the progress of our land application. The file name is Furqan School.
Bala ma ay sa dama ko laajte. Ah, yow la. Marakaas la. Boy Wada. That place is a reserved area. Don't even bother for applying for it. It doesn't belong to Kabila Estate or Mulofa.
Mrs. Jalo, do you know why the place is reserved? It is reserved because Allah is keeping it for Furqan. I will talk to local and place my trust in Allah.
Once you get an allocation from them, you can return here so we can process the application.
After his visit to Kabila Estate, Uncle Keba goes to Wulokona to speak to their manager, Mrs. Chef.
What can I do for you? Madam, we are seeking permission to build the first eco-friendly school in the Gambia, in the Chami Westland area. We hope through this, children will learn the importance of our environment and grow up to protect it.
Well, that is a very interesting proposal. We are giving you our 100% support. Instead of 3 hectares, we are willing to give you 1.5 hectares. Our approval of this plan is a successful completion of environmental assessment by GED. Good work. Good work. Uncle Keba, full of excitement, takes his allocation letter to Kabila Estate.
What? How did you do it? You must be kidding. Millionaires try and fail. I can't believe it. And nobody getting that massive amount of land, wonder shall never end.
Mrs. Jalo, you have to realize something. If Allah will something, no human, jinn or angel can stop you. You are able to have that place because of the decree of Allah.
Okay, you will hear from us very soon.
Unfortunately, the allocation did not go down well with the members of Uncle Keba's community. A delegation has gone to Kabila Estate to have a word with them. That's what happened.
Good morning, ladies. Why am I saying good morning? There's nothing good about the morning. Anyway, it has come to our attention that you are on the verge of giving away our customary land. That land belongs to us. Over our dead bodies, you give it to anyone. Who is Keba? That small boy who was only born yesterday and you want to allocate that land to him? No, that wouldn't happen. Not when I am still alive. Do you know how much money that land is worth? How many millions? Not dollars, but dollars. It is not even a place for a school. What is so eco-friendly about a school? That land is worth millions. Why should it be given to Mr. Wada? No, he needs to find another area. Or he should use his current place and build a story building. Listen to me. If this Keba is allocated this land, the whole of Gambia will hear about us. You mark my words. I am willing to take it to any extent. Here is a petition letter against the land he is applying. Excellent. With this letter, you should start the whole process.
After 8 months, Uncle Keba gets a call from GED, Gambia Environmental Department. Uncle Keba has grown since putting his application through.
Mr. Wada? Ah yes, Mr. Wada, it's Fatima from GED. Environmental assessments are non-specific and this said land is under dispute. We won't be able to proceed with the application unless it is addressed by the Kabila estate.
Since Uncle Keba has had no luck with Kabila Estate, he decided to go to the chief's office to seek help. He met with Deputy Chief.
How can I help you, Mr. Wada?
I understand that the land that was allocated to us by Molokonos has received a petition against it, and I would like it to be addressed because the application process is at a standstill.
You are right, Mr. Wada. We will need to conduct a thorough investigation, and inshallah, we will invite all the parties concerned to resolve this disagreement. You just sit tight and wait.
Weeks turned into months and still no word from the chief's office. Uncle Keba decides to pay a courtesy visit to one of the elder friends of the school.
Uncle Keba, I have heard all you have to say, but buying a land is not yet an option. I know the chief and he is a righteous man. Let us pay him a visit and explain our problems to him. I am sure he will assist me. Honorable Chief, we have tried everything but the file is removed. I have with me all the documents that I was asked to submit along with the application form. Let me see your documents. That's interesting. If you can speak to Ulokono to change the letter from an allocation letter to recommendation letter, I will be able to sort the rest out because I am the only one who has mandate to allocate land in this country. Here's my card. When you submit to Global Estate, please give me a call. Keep it a good work.
Whilst Uncle Keba was busy trying to sort out the documents for the school, some disgruntled members of his community were having a discussion.
But how many Harvard Kabila Estate are doing wrong?
Yes, I've heard.
No, that can't happen. No, that can't happen. These capable boys have family members working at the government, so they have all sweeties allocated to them. Boy, let's go fence that place up. I am taking a plot for myself. I am entitled to it as much as they are. You are right. We will also fence our plots.
After the letter was changed into a recommendation letter, Chief Mbai advised Uncle Keba to see Deputy Chief to process the application.
Mr. Wada, how are you?
I am fine, and yourself?
I have looked at your documents, but to avoid the file from being delayed, can you submit proof of funding so that it can be attached to your file?
1 second, madam. Let me call my bank to request it. Hello? Is that Auntie Tafa of CCC Bank? How are you, Auntie Tafa? Auntie Tafa, will it be possible to have a letter from the bank as proof of funding our school project? Yes, you are right. We talked about it last week. Oh, that would be brilliant. Can you please tell the messenger to deliver it to Kabila Estate? Madam, I've just arranged proof of funding. Could you also sort out the petition issue? The whole application is at a standstill because of it.
It's unfortunate, but that sometimes happens. It was a deliberate move to stall things. An insider must have given him that idea. We will do our best to assist the school in any way.
Thank you very much, Deputy. How long will it take for the file to get to your office?
If all the documents are in order, it should only take a week.
It is now heading to a month and still yet the file isn't at the chief's office.
Ring.
Assalamu alaikum. Who's speaking, please? Ah, Charlie. Long time. Really? No, it can't be. Really? This is serious.
Ring.
Hello? Idris. Yeah, I've heard. Wait, what? No. You mean uncle? But I thought you wanted to help. Oh, this can be happening.
Ring.
Hello? Oma. Yeah. Wait. You mean auntie? But I thought she also wanted the land. No. No, you must be serious. No, I can't believe this. In a state of shock, it seems like the whole world is against him. Feels like a small fish in a big pond. What does he do? Does he give up? Who can he turn to for help? That fear is hard. I can't accomplish this on my own. If only my father were alive today, none of this would have happened. But wait, my father may not be alive, but his Lord is ever living and can do all things. I've gone too far to give up now. Oh Allah, Ya Allah, help me. Yes, I have an idea. I have been outnumbered here, so I'll need some people on my side to help me. I will seek the assistance of the parents. Maybe if we go as a delegation to meet the chief, things might work out inshallah. After the PTA, we take call by Uncle Kela. This is our school. Our children need some space to learn and play. If this school is closed, we will have no other option but to go to Senegal to get something close to what Furqan is offering.
I work at the chief's office. I will book an appointment.
I work with GED, so I will deal with the petition letter and make sure the file moves swiftly from Camilo into the chief's office.
Alhamdulillah, the parents' delegation meeting with the chief turned out to be very successful. Alhamdulillah, the parents' delegation meeting with the chief turned out to be very successful. Congratulations, Keba. Hence the allocation letter from the chief. You can go ahead with seeking funds and reconstruction. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. And they planned and Allah planned. And Allah is the best of planners. هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو عالم الغيب والشهادة هو الرحمن الرحيم هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر سبحان الله عما يشركون هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم.
Assalamu alaikum parents. I hope you all enjoyed the play. The future of Furqan now rests in your hands. Every concerned parent, Muslim, citizen will have to chip in if we are to get this land. The land being issued would not only benefit one individual but a nation since it will be used to build a school.
Everyone is urged to use whatever means that is within their disposal to assist this noble cause. It takes drops to form oceans, so similarly, our input, regardless of how small, will help us to achieve our objectives. A lot of questions are being asked now, and a lot of departments are being scrutinized. Let us keep the momentum going. Change your WhatsApp profile pictures to allocate a land to Al-Furqan school and post it in your WhatsApp statuses. This picture can be found in our school's WhatsApp group. Jazakumullah khairan.
Takbir. We have now seen the play, and that is only to show our dilemma right now we have. We want the parents as well to involve themselves, at least to be able to do something for us to be able to have that piece of land. There has been a struggle and it continues to be a struggle still. So every contribution, every effort from every person will be welcome. And the member of Parliament for Upper Front West is no other person than Honorable Jawara. Now, I may think probably what he is going to be saying, but I may not know probably whether you will capture what it is, because he's a role model. He's somebody who has been in the field and he knows much of these things that you have. So today we'll have him here for us to learn something from him. May I welcome Honorable Jara, please.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I will now start his intervention. First of all, as technical motion. But let me just say to the peoples of North, to parents, teachers, invited guests, students, and the larger Bakau and Jipon community directly today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I am deeply honored and privileged for the invitation to address this gracious gathering in a school whose dwelling, used to be my home. Go over here. When I was asked by Keba to come and raise this occasion, I don't know what to say, to be honest. I got so emotional that I wish our parents were here today to witness this gathering and transforming their home to a school. In the name of Allah. What a blessing. But let me begin with a hearty congratulations to the students. Today marks an important milestone in your journey to knowledge acquisition, which I must confess now makes me both proud of you, but also envious, and wishing I can read the Quran and just do what you are doing here today. I salute you all for the hard work and dedication you put into this initial journey, and would encourage you to continue the commitment as you face the wider world, which would require similar effort from you if you want to succeed in your journey endeavors. I want to take a moment to thank my brother Keba Wada and his wife Khadija, and the other wife, who I just forgot her name, and the rest of the family. But also the men and women who took the vocation of teaching, not only for the conventional curriculums, but more so the noble teachings of the Quran, of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who was the beginning and service of India, especially in this formative years of your life. By effort and example, they have made us all admirers as they widen your vision, horizons, touch your skills, and molding you into God-fearing sense of children, and also as critical thinkers. Your parents, myself, and the entire grateful nation of the Gambia, thank your teachers and their colleagues across the length and breadth of our nation, and striving under resource challenging circumstances to deliver quality education to our children. I also want to thank your parents for valuing and prioritizing your education to enable you to realize your full potential. A lot of them have denied themselves some of their basic needs to ensure that you reach a day like today, illustrating their commitment and hope in the prospects that your education represents. As you go on to advance yourselves, I urge you all to engage now in civil life communities, what that was just demonstrated here today. And study the history of your country. Nurture the value systems now of your wonderful teachers and parents that they taught you. Do not be passive citizens, because the lifeblood of our progress as a nation is in the participation of all its people. Our country is a youthful one, and this makes it very important for you young people to engage in every aspect of our being, because decisions being made today and which that will be made in the future will surely affect you. It is evident in the results that this school is producing, year in, year out, have set a new benchmark across the entire country. You have achieved what many thought was not possible. But with the vision, commitment, and for the love of Allah, Keba and his family will prevail. You must remember one thing. Keba is our younger brother. I used to sleep now in one of these rooms here, which is now transformed into a class. Papa is here. Sorry, Baru is here. And I can reminisce the young days, our teenage days, when we used to play in the front lawn, basketball. This whole backyard used to be a big wide area full of trees and fruits, where we would spend the whole day. And both Mr. Wada and would not allow us to go out because they don't want us to commit crimes outside. So we rather not really do any crime we want to do within the confines of this compound. But let me just say, Keba and his family left the good life of the United Kingdom. And with very little, sadly, they transformed this home into something that made us all proud. But more so, his mother and father, who unfortunately are not here with us today. May Jonathan Firdaus be their final award. Today, as the school grows in both pupils and activities, the home of ours, which is now used to house the whole family, we used to house the whole family, with the backyard now that we had ample space, with all kinds of fruits and trees have now become so tight to do anything on expansion, let alone activities, as the demand keeps coming. A new school is definitely in the way forward, and I couldn't go back yet when I saw the kids, demonstrating the struggle Keba went through. I'm aware of some of the struggles because I used to come to places, to offices, departments, ministries, and I've just demonstrated here by the scenes. That's the same frustration we face every day, which, as the representative of the people, it has left me with no pride as to how we are trading as a country. Let me conclude by offering my sincere prayers from the bottom of my heart for Allah the Almighty to bless now the progress of this home, turn into a school, and to bless you all now in your future pursuits. I would urge you to work hard, to be honest, and don't forget Allah, the merciful, the most beneficial. You are the future. Maintain the values of respect and tolerance that have been inculcated in you, and avoid any tendency that can delay you from your path to living a meaningful and contented life. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
Shukran. Thank you very much, Honorable. I'm sure we have learned something very much interesting about your life here. That's what I'm picking up. And to know that you have grown up with Uncle Kebab together is another information. Thank you very much. Thank you very much again. One thing I will have to go through, not to waste your time, is that he has mentioned the future. And the future is what we are all about here. All of us here, especially the kids that we have. That's called the future.
Into your speech, and I was very, very emotional. And I could understand the feelings that you were going through. I was even contemplating whether I'll be able to come here and throw in a few words, but there's so much at stake. But before we get into all of that, kids, children, it's your day. It's not about us, it's not about the land, it's about you. It's your day. That's why every speaker that comes here in front of you talks about how you need to be dedicated, how you need to take your schooling seriously. It's about you. And I would like to congratulate all of you who did very well. It has been a massive surprise this semester, especially in the Year 5 class and other classes as well. And this is what I want. It's not the same people that should take first, second, third each year, no. Everyone is brilliant. Everyone is capable of doing it. We are all Einsteins. We're all gifted in our own different ways. So exploit it. We are all geniuses, trust me. If you put the effort in, you will reap the results. So it's your day, enjoy it. Although we are breaking off today for the summer break, but the hard work doesn't stop here. It only begins now. You have the summer period to revise your work. Wherever you make mistakes, go over it and get it right. Whatever you got right, make sure you perfect it. And your Quran. And the reason why we opened this school is not because of the secular subjects or the Islamic subjects. The reason why this school was opened was because of the Quran. And to be honest, we had a word about it a few days ago, and I wasn't very happy. Although you're doing very, very well, mashallah. Because the privilege you have today, you guys are truly, truly gifted and blessed. I never had the opportunity growing up. Most of us here never had the opportunity growing up. So this is something that you have to seize. Okay, sometimes we have a little differences here and there, but it's all done out of love. Because look at my daughter now. I love her to bits. I love her to bits. But what do I want for her? I want her to memorize the Quran. Anytime she picks up a page from the Quran, when she reads it, I want her to understand it. When she stands behind an imam and the imam is reciting, I want her to understand it. Just last week, I prayed Fajr here, my sunnahs, and I was thinking, and I called my daughter and I asked her, if you join the imam, Maghrib Salah, in the last rakah, how do you repay the rakahs you have missed? And she told it to me. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, honestly. So I said, how about if the imam prayed 2 rakahs and got up instead of doing the tayyah? How do you rectify it? And she told me, honestly, I was so emotional, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And this is the privilege and opportunity you have. So please seize it. I'm looking at ministers, presidents, scientists, astronauts, pilots, footballers, yes. I'm looking at future footballers. But like I said the last time, I have no issue with you being footballers. But when you become a footballer, I want you to be leading the Tahajjud Salah. So that all the mosque will be filled. Because if you have to call the Imam Ratib here and say that he's leading the Ramadan, the Tahajjud prayers, yes, it might be full. But imagine if Lionel Messi came to lead the Tarawih prayers. How filled that place would be. The ground would be, the whole of Cape Town would be enough. People will be coming from Senegal, Guinea-Bissau, South Africa, all coming to see Lionel Messi. Now that's what I want you to do. If you want to be a footballer, I have no issues with it. But be an ambassador for Islam. That's all I'm saying. Yeah? So, end of third term, the journey starts now. Those who didn't do well, I'm challenging you because you have the brains, you have the capabilities. Go home and get with it, get on with it. And when you come back here next time, I want you to prove everyone who said that you couldn't do it, prove them wrong. Show them if they can do it, you can also do it. Yeah? The best people we have in this world, those who have achieved the highest, the presidents, or whatnot, they were, people didn't believe in them. When they were in school, they were not doing really well. Nobody believed in them. Nobody gave them a second chance. If Honorable Jawara were to tell you his history now, same thing goes for him. But look at him. I look at him and say, if Honorable can do it, I can do it as well. If Banta can do it, I can do it as well. Because we are people who were, when I was in school, I never used to do well. I always tell it to the students. Yeah? I never used to do well. They wrote me off. Yeah? 2 months before the command entrance exam, I was in the D group. That's why I used to say D group. My father used to took me to studies. Yeah? And 12 marks. Yeah? I was just 12 marks behind the person who took first in the Gambia. Yeah? And this was somebody who never used to do well. Yeah? If I can do it, everyone else can do it, trust me. Yeah? And we had another student here, Mariam Silla. When she started Quran, her tongue was so heavy. I never thought that she was able to recite Quran. She was the one who came here and stuttered a bit in year 5. So when we were choosing the students to come here and read, I said, no, she deserves it. Yeah? Because I never thought for a single moment she would get to this level. And she's proved me wrong. She has proved me wrong. Although she made mistakes, but she achieved the impossible in my eyes. And the same way that she proved me wrong, that's the same way I want you guys to prove me wrong. Yeah? All I want is the best for you. Trust me, it comes from the bottom of my heart. It comes from the bottom of my heart. I just want the best for you. The same thing I want for my kids is the same thing I want for every single student that comes to this school. And inshallah, with hard work, you can achieve it. Oh, so that's all done. So now let's get to the boring bit. The boring bit is what we try to, yes, Mr. Honorable. You're excused now, mashallah, really appreciate it. Yeah? Every hurdle that I went through since coming to Gambia to get where we are, yeah, I was with Mr. Honorable Jawara every step of the way. Whenever I hit a dead end, I would call him, yeah, and he was always there. Yeah? We went to so many departments, so many offices, and the struggle still continues. Yeah? But like what was depicted in what we tried to show you today, we have been outnumbered. Yeah? Because I'm trying to run a school, be a head teacher, and all that, but so many people are against us having this plot of land. I don't even know why. It doesn't really make sense. Because it's not for individual use, but it's for a school, for national development. And we are urging every single parent to use whatever means they have at their disposal, whatever connection they have, yeah, to add more weight to our application. And we have all the necessary documents in place. All that we are waiting for is approval from the minister. But he's the only one who has a mandate to hand out that land. And in order for that to happen, we as a school, as a delegation, we need to sit down with him and explain our plight to him. Yeah? We're not asking for financial aid or any freebies. All we want is assistance for us to grow. Yeah? The school is too tight now. We haven't got room anymore. Yeah? So we need to move. The need to move is now imminent. We can't delay it any longer. So inshallah, we'll post the message on the WhatsApp group. Hopefully tomorrow or day after tomorrow, we'll sort out a delegation to go and meet the minister. We'll first book an appointment so that we don't waste your time. But when that happens, we would like to go as a delegation with people coming from all walks of life to speak to the minister and tell him the struggles that we are going through. I had a call last week from England, yeah, and a family member told me that a friend of hers gave him her a call, yeah, and she told my friend, my family member, that they were just coming from a meeting, and in that meeting, the person who's responsible for processing this application was against us getting the land. That's what we're going through. The person who's responsible, yeah, to make sure we get this land is against it. And when the person called my family member, that's what the person said. That tell your brother not to give up, to keep the momentum going. Otherwise, he wouldn't have it because a lot of people are against it. But if everybody chips in, if we all come together, then they won't be able to do anything about it. So it's a plea to everyone to assist the school, to assist the future of our kids. And the second appeal, although we posted it on our WhatsApp group, we plan to have an extended construction because all the classes are filled. So we now have to get going up. So it's going to be an L-shaped, a nursery class, reception, and a space over there. So it might cost between 600 to 800,000. So it's quite a lot. So we're asking parents, if they're in a position to help, to please pay the full semester 2019-2027 in full, so we can embark on this project next week, hopefully. So by September ending, the place will be ready, inshallah. Thank you very much for attending the program, supporting your kids. And for those who couldn't make it, and who will be watching this video as I'm speaking now in the future, inshallah, you know, we need to support our kids. Yeah, we need to support our kids. Yeah. If they know that every speech day, every parent turns up, they might want to do it for you. They might want to do it for you. So please, whenever we have a school program, let's try to turn up. It's not only the ladies who should come in, but we parents should also play a part. The father should also play a part. It's very, very important, inshallah. So I'd like to thank you all. When it's 12:30, unfortunately, I have to go and sort out the land issue again because we have a meeting with an uncle, because that's the sad thing about this. I can't achieve anything on my own, so I have to go with the uncle to make sure things get moving. Because unfortunately, the fire is gathering dust, it's not moving at all. So at 12:30, I believe in to go sort that thing out. But whatever is the outcome, you'll be updated on our school's WhatsApp group. And then as a delegation for those parents who are interested, who are influential, then we can go and see the minister, inshallah. Barakallah fikum. And students, what an outstanding performance. And we had some hiccups here and there because there were students who were supposed to participate in the play that didn't turn up. So we asked to pleading with parents that they need to assist the school. It's not just like the school fees, but whatever activities that we're involved in, they need to chip in. Especially when it comes to these plays and dramas. If one pulls out, it spoils the whole thing. Like when your father came, she was just given that line to memorize it a few hours ago. So it's really, really hard. So we're asking for the support of the parents, please, in public. Barakallah fikum, and I'm proud of all of you. Keep up the good work. It doesn't matter whether you came first, second, or third. What really matters is whether you've improved from second term. That's what matters. If you took 6th, and this time you took 3rd, massive plus. But if it's the other way around, then that's a signal that you need to buckle up. Because if you relax a bit, others are behind you trying to take your spot. Yeah, so if you scored 2nd, 3rd, or whatever, your aim is to do better next year. And if you're finished 4th in your class, hold on to your spot because others are after you. Barakallah fikum.
Thank you. Sas. What? For that wonderful speech. I mean, we are so much happy. I first have to say thanks to especially the women. I'm somebody who has got that experience being in most of the schools in the country. And seeing the devotion of women, that is something else. I'm not saying the fathers are not doing too much, but women, congratulations. You're doing that. Now we go to the next program, handing out prizes. And for the first time, we will have Outstanding Teachers Award. I would call on Uncle Keba Falavis to help us with that.
Yes.
First to call on is Usas Koita, a Quranic teacher. And second is Usas Brahme, Quranic teacher. Usas Abu Bakr, Quranic teacher. And Usas Mahana, Quranic. Arabic and Islamic Studies. Thank you. Ustaz Hassan, Quranic, Arabic and Islamic Studies. Shukran. And my humble self, Mr. Sani, English. Thank you very much. Thanks, sir. Mr. Bangura, English and Mathematics. Thank you. Mr. Ba, second round, so unfortunately he's not around, sir. Mr. Rame.
Receive it.
I'm in Conte, nursery teacher. These are the great teachers of the school. They're handling harder classes. Circle. Congratulations. Thank you. Adama Sane, yes. She's Lamin Dafe. Later, okay, we'll give it to him later. Thank you. Omar Bari, the head of the security. He's making life possible for everybody here.
He's not also,
He's also a teacher too.
But also a teacher.
Yes.
Whenever a teacher is missing.
Yeah. Thank you. Shukran. Now we have completed the ones for the teachers. Now we go for yearly prize. We'll begin with year one. Year one. For year one, we have the prize. Third position is Zainab Juf. Zainab Juf.
Fourth place.
Thank you.
Next time, inshallah.
Second position goes to Khadija Bojan. Year one. And then I think she's
well done, Khadija.
Student of the year for subject. Also, she's been more.
Well done, Khadija. To be honest, I thought she was going to finish first. It was very, very close between her and the person that took first. But unfortunately, her Islamic studies let her down. I have a feeling next semester is going to be very, very tight between Khadija and the person that Give it up, Khadija. Yeah?
Khadija.
Well done.
Shukran. First position goes to Maimuna Jame.
Maimuna Jame, yet again.
Maimuna Jame, yet another one.
MashaAllah. Keep it up, Maimuna.
Now we go for Academic Students of the Year. Again, it's Maimuna Jame.
Maimuna Jame,
Maimuna Jame,
Student of the Year.
Academic Student of the Year. Wonderful job.
Keep it up, Maimuna. Wonderful student. Keep it up.
Student of the Year for each subject we have English for Maimuna Jame, Integrated Studies for Maimuna Jame, Islamic Studies for Maimuna Jame.
So the best English, Integrated Studies, and Islamic Studies student goes to Maimuna Jame. Maimuna Jame, come on, collective prize. Keep it up, Maimuna. Well done, Maimuna. Just tell the audience what you want to be when you grow up.
I want to be a doctor.
Keep it up.
Arabic language is Khadija Bojan. Science also for Khadija Bojan.
So for the best Arabic language and science student award goes to Khadija Bojan. Khadija Bojan, where's Khadija Bojan?
Khadija Bojan.
Keep it up, Khadija. That's
And mathematics for Zainab Juf. Mathematics. Zainab Juf.
So Zainab Juf for being the best math
best math
student
for year one.
Zainab Juf. Keep it up, Zainab.
Now that ends year one. We go for year two. We have third position, Mohammed Kante. Mohammed Kante.
Well done, Mohammed. To be honest, we're struggling to choose the most improved student award because it was between him and some other students. But mashallah, he's really improved since he joined the school. He's doing well with his Quran and with his academic work as well. So keep it up, Mohammed. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Soldier.
Soldier.
Mashallah. They're very, very important in our community because they keep the place safe, yeah? Mashallah. Keep it up. Mohammed can take the prize money. Okay.
Mohammed can.
Barakallah. Keep it up.
Second position goes to Abu Bakr Kurbani. Abu Bakr Kurbani.
Abu Bakr Kurbani.
Yes.
See him? Ah, yeah, he's not coming. Give it up, Abu Bakr. Yeah? His classmates always make fun of him that he's scared of numbers. So, Abu Bakr, are you scared of numbers? What is 75 plus 6? Can you tell us? Can you show us how to do it? 75 plus 6. Are you scared of big numbers? 75 plus 6. Oh, he's scared of numbers. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Doctor.
You want to be a doctor. MashaAllah. We need more doctors in our community. Especially people doctors. Yeah, there we go. Keep it up.
Like that. Yeah, Abu Bakr.
Keep it up. What's your prize money?
And the first position goes to Amina Samate. Amina Samate?
Amina Samate for taking first position. MashaAllah. She's a brilliant, absolutely brilliant student and A-star, honestly. She's joined the school. So Amina, are you scared of numbers? Are you scared of numbers? You're not. Alright, what is 85 plus 9? Can you show us how to do it? No, 85 plus 9 fingers. Go on. Like I always say, maths is all about counting. If you know how to count from 1 to 100, then the rest is easy. Keep it up, Amina. Well done. What do you want to be when you grow up, Amina?
What do you want to be?
You want to be a teacher? MashaAllah, MashaAllah, Barakallah. Okay.
Now we have the academic student of the year too. She is no other than Amina Samate. Amina?
Amina Samate.
Amina?
So, Amina.
Amina? And she has also got English, Arabic language and Islamic studies as the person.
So the most outstanding student in that class goes to Amina Samate.
Amina Samate.
She's also the best English, Arabic language.
Islamic studies.
Yes. Barakallah. Keep it up.
Wonderful. You go for mathematics, Abu Bakr Kurbani. Integrated studies, Abu Bakr Kurbani. Science, Abu Bakr Kurbani.
So the best maths, integrated studies and science student,
Abu Bakr Kurbani.
And one is Abu Bakr Kurbani.
Yes.
Keep it up, Abu Bakr. There we go. Keep it up.
Big numbers, okay? That ends year 2. We go for year 3. I now call upon Yusuf Terera, that position.
And you know, Yusuf, what happened?
Yusuf.
He finished first, second term. What happened, Yusuf? This is what I was saying. If you drop your guard a bit, you know, there are others fighting for your spot. Yeah? Well, he's a brilliant boy. He's very, very good with maths. Outstanding when it comes to maths. So keep it up, Yusuf, yeah? Outstanding effort, and this is your prize money for finishing third. Keep it up.
Yeah. Second position goes to Abdullah Sisse. Abdullah Sisse.
Well done, Abdullah.
Abdullah.
Keep it up. Congratulations. That's your prize money for finishing second. Keep it up. Aim for first spot next time, inshallah.
Our first position for year 3 goes to Salimat Diallo. Salimat Diallo.
Well done, Salima. Keep it up. What an outstanding student you are. That's an A-star. And that's your prize money for finishing first. Keep it up. Yeah, she's an all-rounder when it comes to Quran.
Yeah.
It's the same. And she's the prefect of the class. She's just a leader. What do you want to be when you grow up, Salima?
Scientist.
You want to be a scientist?
Yeah.
MashaAllah. You will be a scientist if you put in the hard work. Barakallah.
Very good. We now call academic student of the year award goes to Salimat again.
Ah, Salimatu, you're not yet done. So the academic student of the year goes to Salimatu Jallo.
Salimat Jallo.
Yeah? Keep it up, Salimatu, yeah?
And we'll give her also the science. Right now. Salmanija.
Ah, yes. So the best
Best student,
science
best science
student
yeah.
and the best science student I would also go to Salimatu Jara. Keep it up, Salimatu.
English, mathematics, integrated. Go to Aisha Alpha Jigo. Aisha Alpha Jigo
Where's Aisha?
for English, math, and integrated studies.
I was expecting Aisha to finish in the top 2,
Yeah.
but her Islamic studies let her down. I don't know what happened. What happened, Aisha? Nothing. So keep it up, Aisha. So the best English, maths, and integrated studies student goes to Aisha Jigo. So Aisha, when you grow up, what do you want to be? Mashallah. I want to see a lot of female doctors in this country. So every now and again, I try to put that into their heads that, what do you want to be when you grow up as a doctor, whatever. Mashallah, that's very good. Keep it up. Yeah? If you keep up the good work, the hard work, you will be a doctor, inshallah. And not only a doctor, one of the best doctors in Africa as well. Keep it up.
We have Islamic studies and Arabic language for Yusuf Trader.
Well done, Yusuf. Keep it up. How's your times table? Is it still spot on? It's not. I'll still put you on. What is 6 times 6?
36.
Good, mashallah.
7 times 8. 7 times 8. 7 times 8. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Police.
Oh, okay. Keep it up. He wants to keep the country safe, so keep it up. But mind you, you have to add it with something else because they don't get paid a lot. I always tell them that you can. You can be a police officer, but you have to add something to it as well. Keep it up.
Now we go to year 4. Third position goes to Mariam Msila. Mariam Msila, third position.
And now, this was one of the biggest surprises that we had because there is a student who always used to finish first. So what happened? Yeah? Mariam, what happened? That's what happened when the class is very, very competitive. You can lose your spot. Yeah? If you just relax for a single moment, you can lose that spot. But she's an outstanding student. She's memorizing, is it 1 or 2 pages a day? She's memorizing 2 pages a day, and she's outstanding when it comes to maths and all this other stuff. She's just an all-rounder. And she's very good, well-behaved in class as well. So, mashallah, keep it up. I'm sure you'll regain the top spot, but whoever finished first, I'm not sure whether the person will be able to, is willing to let go of that position, so you need to fight hard for it. So, Mariam Silla, keep it up. That's your prize money for it. Keep up the good work.
Second position goes to Aisha Bangura. Aisha Bangura.
Well done, Aisha. Keep it up. Normally it's a contest between Aisha and Mariam to see who finishes first, but somebody must have wanted it more than they did. So Aisha Bangura, keep it up. Well done, you finished second.
That's all.
Has the prize money for it.
Messed up with your paper. We go to the next person. This first position is Mohammed Kubadi.
MashaAllah, keep it up, Muhammad. You know, total surprise, total surprise. He joined the school, I think, starting of the semester from America, and he's done really, really well. How many pages are you memorizing? 1 page. You're capable of taking more than that. So I put you on 3 pages so far. Huh? Yes, there's a student here who's on 4 pages a day. Yeah. She's on 4 pages a day. So hopefully if she continues that trend, by October, she'll be a Hafiz al-Quran, inshallah. Yeah, and I think this boy is also capable. Because when he joined the school, he couldn't speak Arabic. And now he managed to finish first of this class. And that's a very, very competitive class because you have Mariam Stiller there and Aisha Bangura. So any student who can beat those two must be really, really good. What do you want to be when you grow up, Muhammad? You'll be a pilot. I'll be having free tickets then to Saudi, inshallah. Keep it up. So Muhammad Krubali, Just your prize money. And this is your certificate. Keep it up. Yeah. Outstanding student you are.
Thank you very much, Mohammed. We have academic student of the year, Mariam Sila. Mariam M. Sila.
Yeah, the academic student of the year award goes to Mariam
M. Sila.
Because when we added up all the scores throughout the semester, Mariam Sila still finished top of Muhammad. Because first time and second time, Muhammad was struggling with his Arabic and Islamic studies. But when he got a grip of the language, his grades shot up. That's why he was able to finish first. So Mariam, if you want to finish top of the class, we've got big competition in the class. You need to step up big time. But outstanding performance, keep it up.
Shukran. Now, student of the year for each we now go to English language, science, or for Muhammad Krubali. Muhammad Krubali?
Muhammad, well done. Yeah, but if you want to be a pilot, your maths need to be spot on.
Mathematics, yes.
You need to add maths to that list as well for next term, inshallah. So best English and science student goes to Muhammad Kurbali. Keep it up. The parents will be really, really proud of you. Keep it up, eh?
And we have mathematics, maths for Mariam Sila, integrated studies for Mariam Sila, Arabic language for Mariam Sila. Maths, integrated, and Arabic language, Mariam Sila.
The difference between two of them, I think, there was only 3 marks difference between Mariam Sila and Muhammad. Yeah, so try harder next time, and you should get a grip of your position. Keep it up.
Islamic studies for Aisha M. Bangura. Islamic studies, Aisha M. Bangura.
Now Aisha fought really, really hard this time around. I heard that she used to wake up very, very early to study. And when she saw her results, she was crying all the way home because the amount of effort that she put in. But we're all winners today, although you didn't finish first, but I'm sure next coming semester you'll do better than this, inshallah. Keep it up.
For the 5th year, year 5. That question goes to Fatima Kurbali. 5th year.
All right, year 5, Fatumata Kurbali.
Fatimata Kurbali.
Ain't Fatumata Kurbali? Is she here? She's not. Fatumata Kurbali is not here.
She's not here. Okay.
Fatumata is Muhammad's sister.
Muhammad's sister.
Like Muhammad, she just came from America about a year ago. And for her to finish 3rd is a massive achievement. Yeah, because, you know, they had to, they had only 1 year or even less than that to do a crash course in Arabic to pick the language up, and they've done that. And for them to finish, for her to finish that is a massive achievement. To be honest, I couldn't believe it when I saw it. Yeah. So keep it up, Fatumata. Where's Muhammad? Muhammad, you can keep it up, Fatumata. So 3rd spot goes to Fatumata Kurbali. Where's Fatumata? Muhammad, sorry. It's for the year 5. Thank you very much. We have a big surprise for year 5, the person who finished first. Nobody will believe it, to be honest.
2nd position goes to Aisha Jallo.
Aisha Jallo. Keep it up, Aisha. Wonderful performance, Aisha.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, keep it up. What do you want to be when you grow up?
A doctor.
Yeah.
Why do you want to be a doctor? Is it because Uncle Kema keeps asking you that question?
Because there are a lot of male doctors are no female doctors.
Exactly, brilliant, yeah? And you know, when it's time for our loved ones, to go to the hospital to be checked, ideally, we'll prefer a female doctor to do that, yeah? So more of them we have in this country, the better, inshallah. So keep it up, Aisha. May Allah make it easy. Have you ever finished first?
Yes.
First? Oh. That should be your title for next term, then, inshallah. Keep it up. And
the big one. 1st position goes to Mariam E.
Let's keep them in suspense here. All right, year 5 students. Yeah? Year 5 students. They already know. Who said it?
Do you know it? Who is that?
Mariam!
All right, Mariam Toure.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. All right. So it's Mariam Toure.
Where's Mariam Toure?
Mariam Toure.
Is she here?
She's not here.
Oh. A quick word about Mariam. Yeah, Aisha Toure can take it for her. You know, second term, she was outstanding. Her maths, English, and integrated studies was just spot on. She scored in the 90s, I think she scored 100. But it was just the Arabic that was letting her down. And I remember telling Auntie Khadija that if this girl gets the grip of the Arabic language, she'll finish top of the class. And that's what exactly happened this time around. Now that she's fluent in Arabic and read, yeah, she finished top of the class. And I'm telling you guys, Idrissa Jawara, Sarah Jane, if you want to finish top of that class, you really have to put the effort in, because Mariam is an outstanding student. I have a feeling that she won't be willing to let go of that position as well. So Mariam, well done to you. Keep it up. Yeah. That's our prize money.
So, we got academic students of the year, and for year 5 is Sarah G. Jane, SDJ.
Sarah Jane, yeah. It was hers. That spot was hers for how many years? But unfortunately, she just dropped her guard for a single moment and somebody else took it. So if you want to regain that spot, you have to put the effort in, extra studies, and inshallah you should make it. But the most outstanding student in year 5, the award goes to Sarah Jane. Sarah Jane, keep it up.
A doctor,
A doctor. Why do you want to be a doctor?
so I can help my family members in this.
Will I be getting free treatment?
How about me?
I'll be getting free treatment. Yeah, I'll make it easy then. All right.
That's it for Sarah Jane. Student of the year for each subject. We now go to, for English language, mathematics is Mariam Toure.
Yes, Mariam Toure.
Mariam Toure. For English language and mathematics.
English and maths. If you guys want to beat Mariam, this is the area that you really need to work on.
Need to struggle too hard, really.
Her English is spot on and her maths as well. Keep it up, Mariam Toure.
Science and Islamic studies. Aisha Jallo. Aisha Jallo. Science and Islamic studies.
Aisha is a brilliant student, to be honest. When it's Dara time or Quranic time, she's the one that helps out on Tilawa. Her recitation is just spot on. And keep up the good work, Aisha. Keep it up, yeah?
We have integrated studies. Sarah G. Jane. Arabic language. Aisha Sisi.
Alright, so Sarah Jane, for the best integrated studies student. Sarah Jane. Keep it up, Sarah.
And Arabic language is Aisha Sisi. Aisha Sisi. Aisha Sisi.
MashaAllah, Aisha, keep it up. You know, the role that she played today was only handed to her, I think, on Saturday. And she did an outstanding performance. So keep it up, Aisha. You're a brilliant student. When she came here 2 years ago, her level wasn't up there, so we had to take her a class back. But within a few weeks, we had to take her back to her original spot here. So she's a brilliant student, very, very brilliant. So Aisha, when you grow up, what do you want to be? A gynecologist. Where did you hear that big word from? Your mom. MashaAllah, you'll make a brilliant one. Yeah? Keep it up, Aisha.
Alright. We have put the prize out for Form 1. Third position goes to Aisha Toure. Aisha Toure, Form 1.
Aisha Toure. I'm going to task you for next semester. Yeah, I want you either to finish first or second. Yeah, keep up the good work. Barakallah.
Second position goes to Musadi Jane. Musadi Jane.
Musa Jane. Well done, Musa. Keep it up.
Yes.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Architect.
Architect.
Why is that? Is it because your father is what?
I want to follow my father's footsteps.
Follow your father's footsteps. MashaAllah. But you're going to do better than him, inshallah, yeah? So second spot goes to you. So Musa, I've noticed that you always finish second. What's letting you down? So which subject do you need to work on to finish up your class?
Geography and
How about TD? When I looked at your result, I was very impressed with the TD. To be an architect, you need to be very good at technical drawing. Did you know that? Yeah. All right. So Musa Jale, keep up the good work, and I'm sure next semester, inshallah, you'll do much better than that.
First position goes to, Yafatu K. Wada. First position for Yafatu K. Wada.
Where's Yafatu? Is she here? Outstanding performance, Yafatu. Yet again.
Wonderful performance.
How come you're not willing to let go of the #1 spot? What's going on? Is it yours?
yeah.
You don't want to let go. Why not?
I don't like going down.
That's the confidence, yeah? You're a born winner. Keep it up.
Somebody
All
said
right,
she's going to compete with Furqan next time.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A gynecologist and a scientist.
Oh yeah,
I'm a scientist. Why a scientist?
I want to find a cure for HIV and AIDS and eczema.
Exam. You know what? That might even be the reason why you have eczema, so that you should be a scientist. Keep it up, Yafa. So that's your certificate, your prize money for it. Barakallah fi. Keep up the good work.
Congratulations. Academic Student of the Year, again, but don't go too far. Right? Yafatu K1.
So the most outstanding student in Form 1, this award again goes to Yafatu.
K1.
Barakallah fi. Keep it up.
Shukran. That's great. Student of the Year for each subject. Now we have English, Mathematics, Arabic language, ICT, Musa Jan.
So the best
English, Mathematics, Arabic language, ICT, Musa Jan.
Like you said, the geography and TD are letting you down. So if you work on those two subjects, I'm sure you will compete with Yafat for the top spot, inshallah.
We go for SES, Science, Islamic Studies, Technical Drawing, and Geography for year part 1. SES, Science, Islamic Studies, Technical Drawing, Geography for year part 1.
Yafatu, well done for being the best SES, Science, Islamic Studies, and Technical Drawing, and Geography as well. Yeah, you just have to work on your maths and English to keep on to your question, yeah?
I will drill you next time. English. All right. All the prizes also be given out, and we have a needed student, the student who is in most need, is Abdul Rashid Ba. Abdul Rashid Ba.
Abdul Rashid Ba.
He's always well dressed. Very neat.
Yeah, and he never loses his hat as well.
That's right, yes.
Abdul Rashid Ba. Okay, let's test it on his numbers then. So Abdul Rashid, I always say that maths is all about counting. So what is 15 plus 5? Show me 15 plus 5. What is 15 plus 5? 20. Are you scared of big numbers? You're not scared of big numbers? Alright, let me think of a big number then. Alright, what is 83 plus 4? 83 plus 4, big number. Barakallah. Give it up, Abdul Rashid Ba.
Very good.
Well done, Abdul Rashid Ba.
The best handwriting student, Aisha Bangura. Aisha Bangura, calligraphist. I like that.
What does she want to be when she grows up again? You know? Did I ask her?
I said, did we ask you that?
What do you want to be when you grow up, Aisha?
What do you want to be? A doctor and scientist.
Scientist, yeah. To be a good soldier, you need to have steady hands. Yeah, so if you're very good at handwriting, then I'm sure you'll do well when it comes to stitching patients up. So give it up, Aisha.
Watch. That's good. Thank you. Best attendance. Best attendance? Always here. Don't come shine, come rain. Jum and Jai family. Jum and Jai family.
You want to see Yasin Jai? Yasin Jai can come for it. Jum and Jai. It used to be the Terrell family, but this family now overtook them. They come very, very early in the morning to help out with the maths. So very, very grateful to them, mashallah. You can start smiling now, the role
Now
plays.
smile a little bit.
Give it up, Yasin.
That's it.
What was your position in the class, Yasin? 14. You can do much better than that, because you're a very, very brilliant girl. Clever.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Give it up, Yasin.
And most improved student. The most improved student.
MashaAllah.
No other than Hawa Tunkara.
Hawa Tunkara for being the most improved student. When Hawa joined the school last year, she was coming with Angola with her family. Never been to school, I think. Yeah? So when she was coming here, she never went to school before that. And she had to start from scratch. She could barely speak English. Yeah? Couldn't read, couldn't write. Yeah, so we started, and just over a year, look at where she is now. What was your position in class? 9.
Yes.
You finished, did she finish before Abdullah? Imagine, Abdullah, my own son, was in this school since its inception, finished 10th. And we have a girl here who only joined the school last year, who has never been to school, finishing 9th place. So keep it up, Aisha. If you continue this trend, you'll finish first next semester. Inshallah, keep it up.
And you know, something strange about her, she's a fighter. She'll never give up. I like that. Thank you. Furqan. Most disciplined student, Aisha Tunkara, Form 1.
She's not here. I think they went on holidays.
Yeah.
Most disciplined student award goes to Aisha
Tunkara.
Yet again, she's just brilliant, always well behaved, neat, respectful. So it's just another hand great thing to pick up. Well, keep it up, Aisha.
And the best Quranic student, Yamasila, Form 1. Best Quranic student, Yamasila, Form 1.
I remember when Yamasila joined the school, her mom brought her over and she was crying because it was like the 5th school that she was being taken to. Yeah, so she was crying. But I'm sure now Furqan is home to her. So Yamasila, keep it up. She's memorizing 4 pages of Quran a day. I think she's on her 11th or 12th juz. If she continues, she finishes 1 juz every month. How many? 2 juz every month? Every week. So 1 juz every week. 4 juz in a month. Subhanallah. Keep it up. So Nima, inshallah, when you finish memorizing the Quran, what gift do you think I should be given? What should I ask for? You'll help me? No, I want some monetary gain, something tangible. An expensive car, a shop, or a check maybe. What do you think I deserve? Huh? Money? Something substantial. How much?
1 million.
How much? How much? 50 bullets. Just how duas is enough, mashallah. She's an outstanding student, memorizing 4 pages of Quran a day. No, it's mind-blowing. I can't understand how she does it. Yeah? Keep it up, Nima. Dropped it, anything. Because had it rained, then the whole program will have been in a mess. And the reason why we decided to have the occasion here instead of Supreme Islamic Council is to show parents how tight the place is. Yeah, it's very, very tight. And you honestly really need to move once again, thank you very much. We appreciate your attendance. Thank you for attending. And for the students who are here, thank you very, very much, because without you, we wouldn't have had this program. So keep it up. Those of you who did really, really well, tell your parents that you need a treat. Those of you who didn't do that well, then you need to work on your performance over the summer period. And like I announced last week, your Quran, yeah, make sure you're doing your muraja, make sure it's solid, it should be spot on. Although school is closed, the work is not over yet, yeah. So do your muraja, at least 2 hours a day, Quran. And we still have dara. There's no school, but there's always dara, as we always say. So there will still be dara, but there will be school, inshallah. For the summer classes, we will be having summer classes this time around because of the building works, inshallah, we'll be embarking on. So no summer classes, but there will be dara, inshallah. We might have it on the project or inside the school building. Yeah. So that's about it. If any parent has any question to ask, now is your chance before we call things off now. No, to be honest, I wasn't happy with their performance, so we have a lot of things that we need to look at. That's why it was cancelled. Because we had a rehearsal, and they were making some mistakes, and I wasn't very, very happy about it. So we need to sit down as a group. We had a meeting with the teachers. So today we'll be looking at changes that need to be made to improve on their Quranic memorization. So that has been called off, and we are also tasking the students to do their reading, because we have a very, very hard time at the school, and we do our ultimate best. It's a very, very hard work, and we don't get the amount of gratitude for it. On the contrary, sometimes we hear very, very negative comments. But it's very, very hard, because you have students who are here 4 hours in a day, and when you put them down to read their Quran, they don't. So what can you do? Yeah, you can't do anything. Yeah. So we're there shouting, going around, you know. I always tell them that I might walk around with a stick just to scare you, but I can't do this forever. It's just a scare tactic. Yeah, but it wouldn't work. Yeah, if you want to memorize the Quran, if you want it to be solid, it has to come from you. You need to be motivated, like what Nimasila is doing. I don't chase Nimasila around to memorize the page. And this opportunity might only come once. Yeah? If you don't seize it, you might never have the opportunity again. Yeah? So please take full advantage of it, inshallah.
أعوذ إياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت وتولنا فيمن توليت وبارك لنا فيما أعطيت وقنا شر ما قضيت اللهم اغفر لنا ذنوبنا وإسرافنا في أمرنا وثبت أقدامنا وانصرنا على القوم الكافرين اللهم تقبل صلاتنا وصيامنا وقيامنا وركوعنا وسجودنا ودعاءنا وتلاوتنا اللهم أعلمنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا اللهم علمنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا اللهم علمنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار اللهم لله رب العالمين
كذلك يوحي إليك وإلى الذين من قبلك الله العزيز الحكيم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وهو العلي العظيم تكاد السماوات يتفطرن من فوقهم والملائكة يسبحون بحمد ربهم ويستغفرون